Well, first of all, this is a really bad shirt. This is like terrible shirt. I mean, it's a kitty cat with a bandana. I mean,
Yeah,
it's just
he's a
like
thug. He's
it's
a
a thug
straight
kid.
thug.
Thug kitten.
You found it when you were moving? Maybe
Yes.
you stole someone's shirt.
No. This is my shirt.
And welcome back. This is your man Warrior, and this is
Mobile gamer.
that's right. We want to talk about
It's a deep V.
it's a deep V.
It's
It
a
is.
deep V.
It's like, hey, show me some skin, guys. Show me some skin. You came to visit. You're actually literally you're next
Yes.
to me.
This
You're
is
next to
this
me.
is all green screen right here. We're right here.
Yeah, he's not really in the same room
We
as me.
spliced it. We got some high tech video editing
It's
going on
super
here.
amazing. This is his arm coming out. Ah! So I'm really happy that you came to visit. It's awesome that we get to do some
Yeah.
videos together, and we're gonna try and pump out a few at least
Yeah.
while you're here.
Yeah.
You're traveling through. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm heading to Chicago and I
Awesome.
had to pop in, and I gotta tell you, go visit Utah. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Oh my God, it's amazing.
So you showed up and you got to try my wife's family recipe egg rolls. How were they? How were they?
Remind me of chimichangas.
Chimichangas.
Chimichangas was a peanut sauce.
It was crazy, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
I know, and we had salsa, so it even felt more Latin, or if you will. It was great.
Yeah.
I'm here with Warrior. We're gonna eat. What is it?
Oh, some egg rolls. Those are Grandpa Gets egg rolls. I just want you to try to describe what it tastes like.
It's almost more like a chimichanga than an egg roll, but it smells like an egg roll. Peanut's huge, especially in like Thai, right?
Hopefully you're not allergic.
Well, you did ask before I tried it. It's amazing. 10 out of 10.
All right, so we want to talk about Revan, Lightside Revan that's coming. They confirmed, I believe. that it
Jedi
was-
Revan.
Yeah, Jedi. Okay, yep. So
Well, it's confirmed Jedi Revan.
yeah. So it's pretty crazy. So we know Revan's coming, and a lot of people are freaking out. Freaking out. You've read some of this stuff. So,
I'm freaking out.
Are you freaking out?
Well, I mean, depends on how it plays out.
So it could play out a couple of different ways. A lot of people don't know what kind of event this is, including us. We have no idea what kind of event this is. But a lot of the events use the opposite, right, to get the character. Traditionally, you have to use, the opposite. So like you use Phoenix for Thrawn.
Right.
And if that was the case, then we would be using...
I don't know. We'd be using. Well, I would say no. The trio.
Yeah.
The trio and HK. And,
Yeah.
well, I don't know. There's 10 characters from that era, from the Old Republic character,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
HK, and then we got the trio, which is Nihilus, Scion, Trey, of course. And then Visas, Mar. And then we've got the 5 recently farmable.
Well, and they have the other Jedi Knight Guardian or whatever. She's from that era.
Oh, and then technically Sith Marauder and Sith
Yeah.
Trooper, right?
Yep. And Sith
Oh.
Assassin.
Okay.
And then the Old Republic characters that recently came into the
Right.
game that have just become recently farmable.
But they have a tag.
Yeah. So I wanted to talk about that because in the past, the team has always said, Capital Games has always announced that they add a tag when it's relevant to an event.
Right.
They've said that before publicly. They said, the only time we'll ever add a tag for a character, because people will say, why does this character not have this tag or not have that tag? And they say, well, when it becomes relevant to an event, we'll do that.
Right.
Well, they just recently added that Old Republic tag. So it would make sense that those would be the characters. Plus, we all know Capital Games and kind of how it rolls. Traditionally, it's the characters you don't have that you'll need, right?
Well, they're going to do it that way.
I mean, except for Chewie.
Well, I don't know.
Chewie, a lot of people had most of the characters. I had people free to play saying that they got a 7-star Chewie
I was there.
after like 200 attempts with
2.5 hours.
yeah, with their like Greedos,
Yeah.
hoping for the
I
unlimited
had
shots.
Greedo. I had Bosk though, but yeah, but definitely it was the older roster. Yeah, my fear is that my fear is I'm not gonna have them ready. You might, but I'm if it's gonna be the 5 with the Old Republic tag, which is to be like Angelina Jolie, Bastila.
She's hot now, by the way.
Yeah,
Did a
she
good
looks
job.
way better with the reworked, and
way
then
better. They did good.
T3, no way. Zalbar and Mission, which I don't even like Mission, myself. I mean, as far as those,
I hear that.
or Jolie. I don't like Jolie or Mission
I
out
hear
of
that.
the.
And people also say they don't like Zalbar, and I think he's actually pretty
I like
solid.
Zalbar.
I think he's pretty solid.
I like Zalbar.
So if we need those 5 characters, they are all free to play farmable, but
In 9 months, yeah.
Yeah. But if you farmed one character, it takes about 4 months to farm a
Right.
character. If they give you twice the efficiency,
Right.
theoretically, with the extra nodes and refreshes and stuff, maybe 2 months. But they did say this is coming out this quarter, so soon TM. What does that mean? What do you think that means? I think it means
don't
sooner
know.
than later.
I don't know, man. I mean, we just got Chewy, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't think they would. Like they over the weekend they released the puzzle, which was a lot of
Yeah.
fun, by the way. I keep doing those, man. Do you love those?
I do. I did a
love
puzzle
those.
on you today.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
fun.
on Twitter, and they
Yeah.
freaking figured it out
In 25 minutes.
in 25 minutes.
Well,
they had you figured out,
And they
that you were coming.
want it figured out.
Yeah.
And so they wanted us to know, and it was very clear that it's Jedi Revan, and then they had the Terran Tedic, whatever it was, the mini Rancor.
Terran Tech.
I don't know. Well, I mean, here's the thing too. Okay, here's the thing, Revan, right?
Yeah.
People are insane about Revan, right?
Yeah.
Did you play the game?
I have not
I
played
didn't play the game.
KOTOR or KOTOR, but I have done lore and watched a plethora of videos.
Sure.
I've read some of the comics, and so I've got my fair share of taste on it, and I think it's a very cool.
Sure.
There's a lore to it, so I really enjoy the storytelling that goes into those. But I haven't played the games. I know they're gonna. Everybody says the games are awesome. I probably should.
Right.
But
this is going to be a
yeah.
Jedi version of Revan.
So how are you going to do with this? What is your plan? What is your farming plan? Who are you going to farm for? And are you going to freak out farm?
Well, I mean, if it depends if it's a 5-star unlock or a 7-star unlock. And you're not like Chewie, you can get 5-star, but other characters, hero's journey type characters,
Yeah.
which I don't know what that is going to be like, but it's so if a 5-star probably be fine, but 7-star no way. If it's the old
That's
Republic
true.
tag, but I haven't got every legendary character the first time around. I didn't get Yoda the first time around.
I didn't either.
And I didn't get I didn't get a 7-star Thrawn the first time around.
I did on Thrawn, but I did not on Emperor Palpatine. I had to
Right.
wait 6 months to
Yeah.
get Palpatine. They waited 6 months before they brought him back. They haven't done that for a lot of the newer characters, like the legendary journey ones were like 4 months. But the first time Yoda came out, it was hard. You
Well,
remember
that
how
was
hard
way
it was?
different too. That was really hard.
Yeah,
I mean, I
and
think
then they
I
brought
think
it
I
out.
got it the third time around.
Yeah, it was the second or third time around for Yoda for me, and I guess I kind of didn't care as much because Yoda wasn't meta defining.
Yeah, Yoda wasn't good the first time around.
Do you think
so.
Revan's going to be meta defining? Do you think he's going to like totally and completely destroy Traya?
I think I don't know. People just don't have Trey yet.
There's still a lot
Yeah.
of people that don't have Traya.
And I don't think they're gonna I don't know how they can disassemble Traya. Traya is really good,
Yeah,
and I'm at 6.25
yeah.
stars, so I'm still working on 7-star. Yeah,
I'm still working on a 7-star.
yeah. So, for me, not having a 7-star Traya, although I am kind of getting tired of Traya.
Just because we have to fight her
Every day
in
the
the
mirror
arena.
matches, but
Yeah.
but I know that there is definitely a have and have nots. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's all has to do, and it has nothing to do with my roster size or anything. It has to do with my guild and my guild. How the guild does. So,
You get a lot of great rewards because of the guild you're in,
sure,
and that really helps out.
sure,
Guilds really make or break your gaming.
sure.
In this game especially, because if you're in a great guild, you could have a Traya. My brother jumped ship, went from one guild to another because he really, really wanted to have a Traya, because he still to this day doesn't have Traya, even unlocked.
Right.
And he still gets number 1 every day with the old school Palpatine meta,
Sure.
which is crazy that he does that. And everyone on his shard are like, I can't believe you struggle every day through this. Like, you get through this. So he can still do it. It's still possible, but man,
Right.
it's really difficult.
Yeah, I could see another team being comparable to Trey well, the game is set up definitely for offense, right?
Yeah.
I mean, regardless of whether your team is better, it's still almost every team can. Well, not every team can beat every team, but in a lot of situations, every team can beat every team. I would be really, really surprised if there was any team that Trey could not beat.
I think what they're going to do is probably, I mean, they've always wanted that paper, rock, scissors situation, and they have that now. I think ultimately what it's going to come down to is they are going to create a situation where this character is going to be able to make just yet another team meta viable.
Yeah, that's what I think.
And I think a lot of people will choose to switch just because they're ready for a switch. But I don't know if everybody needs to freak out, even if they can't get him the first time around. But I don't even know what kind of event this will be. A lot of people are stipulating
because it has that Tarantetic or whatever, however that guy. I mean, it has something to do with that, right? Because I don't think it's a 10-foot character. I mean, I know Wampa's tall, but I don't think that's a playable character.
Yeah, it would be cool.
Maybe. Well, how tall is the Wampa? Is the Wampa 10 foot tall?
Yeah, Wampa's like 8.
Okay.
Yeah, 9 feet. I think he's like 3 meters.
Okay.
Basically the same
okay,
height.
the same. So then they could make it a playable character. I don't know. I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, that would be really pretty cool. So,
what's your plan? How are you getting them?
Well, so I've been focused on the Old Republic as they become farmable as my only source of farming since they've been farmable. That's the only characters I've been focused on since the beginning. I had a feeling that when they added that tag, there would be an event associated with it because they said that. They said anytime we create a new tag, this tag is going to have purpose. We just don't create new tags for a reason. You notice that with the ships thing. They created the smuggler tag and that like cargo ship tag, and all of a sudden there's an event that popped up out of that. So I took note when I saw that the tag change, and the only characters that were in there were all these new characters. And I thought, well, I can't get them. I didn't buy them. So I said, I'm just going to wait till they go free to play farmable. And I did use some of my earnings, my crystals, to get some shards from Bastila at first to kind of get her boosted up to 7 a little faster than others, but she was done a little while ago. And then when the next ones became farmable, I focused down on them. And when I got them done, I focused on the next couple. Jolie was done just recently. I now have them all 7 stars except T3, and I'm currently blasting through T3. I got him to 6 stars today, so I'm thinking I'll be ready. But if I don't get it, I guess I'm okay. I think it will come back around, and I'll have another shot. And I don't think that if I don't get him, that I won't be able to compete in arena. I think I will. I think I'll be able to compete in arena with everything. I mean, Bastila competes in arena. Number 1 spot still gets taken by a Bastila team on my shard. So, like I said, I think everybody wants a change and would like to see Jedi Revan.
With these complicated kits, there's always going to be a way of winning on offense.
It's true, because the AI will never be smart enough to figure out that complex.
We should try. We should test that. See if we can find a stranger to win. I don't think that they can.
No, I think games are. I think it's so complex.
The game has gotten really complex.
Yeah, that I think it's kind of like Magic the Gathering. You have to know the proper combo, and then it's pretty easy to win. But if you don't know the right combo, I think if I gave my wife the game and told her to win an arena battle, she'd probably
I tried
lose.
That. I tried that.
Did you?
Yeah, I tried that. It didn't work.
Didn't work so well.
No, it did not work.
Awesome. You excited?
I mean, I'm excited for Revan, mostly because I know how excited everybody else is.
Yeah.
And if make Jedi great, when have they been good?
I mean, really, they've had a couple moments,
slightly.
Yeah,
I mean, but not where they were like dominant.
Right.
I mean, I think recently is probably the closest.
Yeah, really, the Bastila teams are really probably the closest we've ever seen. Yeah. We had a Qui-Gon moment that was kind of short-lived when he first got his Zeta, when Zetas first came out.
Yeah,
I had a couple people run those teams, and those were really hard teams to beat at the time.
Yeah, they were fast.
Well, we don't know whether you're going to have to use Dark because he's light side, that makes sense, or whether it's going to be some sort of like a journey where they go with them and it's the Old Republic tag. But I tell you, the Old Republic tag was created and those guys are newly farmable. My bet is on those characters, and strategy on that should really just be to focus down, and I would suggest getting them to 5-star, all of them, and then move them to 6 and then move them to 7. I don't know if he's going to unlock at 5. He may, and if he does, you'll definitely want him at 5 stars so you can start gearing him up. And if not, then you can, capture him next time, kind of like the other heroes' journeys. But I actually don't think it'll be a hero's journey, and I don't think it's going to be, I think it's going to be something different. It might even be a new game mode. I mean, who the heck knows? It's going to be a action-packed.
Maybe he'll be a territory battles reward.
That would be really cool. Maybe they'll reskin. Territory
Well,
battles.
I'll be fooled. It'll be really easy.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll make him a galactic warshipment.
Yes.
Actually,
do that.
they've said that they are not going to do that. Those are done. They said those are done. They're not. I see people commenting, how come they don't update? They're done.
I know, and
It's
I
done.
would tell them they need to rotate their stores.
Yeah.
They need to rotate
They
their
said they're
stores.
not.
They're not going to.
They're done.
But for the health of the game, that would definitely be a good suggestion
Sure.
that they look at.
Yeah.
All right, what are your plans for the next couple of days?
Well, I'm gonna hang out with you.
Wow, that's cool. Thanks.
Maybe
That's
we'll
gonna be
get some
fun.
hiking.
Yeah, I think I want to take you onto the monument. Push you off. No, I'm just
Okay.
kidding.
I want to see these lakes on that flat.
Oh my
thing.
gosh, the
Yeah.
Grand Mesa, the world's largest flat top mountain, has over 300 fishable lakes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty crazy. Well, I am happy that you're here. This is going to be super
We're
fun.
gonna have a blast.
Yeah,
More
we're gonna have a
food.
good time. Food, lots of food we're going to eat.
More Asian Mexican food.
Yeah. We're actually doing tacos tomorrow.
Okay. We'll do it.
Carne
Come on
asada.
down.
Carne asada. As always, we're gonna give something away because Mobile Gamer's here. So, Mobile Gamer, what do you have for him?
Oh boy, you can't just spring that on me.
Yes,
You
we've got to
plan
spring it
for
on you. All right.
Or maybe 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All
What do we
right.
got? What do you got?
Okay. Well, I really hope you liked this video today.
Yeah.
Because if you did, you're in luck. For every single person that likes this video, you'll be getting for free an 8-star purple lightsaber. Maybe even 3 of them.
Up to 3 of them.
Up to 3 of them.
Wouldn't have
maybe.
anything to do with a female in the game.
Yeah, just a trash. She only has 1 hand. That's why she has 3 lightsabers.
Yeah, they fly around.
Yeah.
We'll get all 3 of them. 8 stars. At
Just
that.
a lightsaber, not a character. Just the raid lightsaber.
And as always, leave comments down below so we can chat and keep your gaming on. Warrior.
Out.